Time to focus on business now. Apple customers not the only ones affected by the outage yesterday. Company stocks also feeling the effects of it. Business editor Mike Eppel joins us now. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. We saw the shares drop almost 2% in yesterday's trading for Apple, down to its lowest level in about a month and a half. And we saw the spillover effect of that 11-hour outage for the App Store and iTunes. And a lot of analysts were saying, when was the last time, if ever, that's happened for Apple, that they had any type of technical error for that long of a time frame? And that's a lot of money we're talking about when you can't get onto a store of that size and scope for that amount of time. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how this plays out with the Apple earnings. Probably not too much, but nevertheless still a blip on the otherwise positive radar. You were at the Apple Watch launch earlier this week, and you know how big that's going to be for this company. That, of course, remains to be seen. I was actually thinking of just taking my iPhone and taking some duct tape and wrapping it to my wrist, and that would be the cheap version of doing the Apple Watch, but that would, of course, be the way I would do things. Nevertheless, we are seeing Apple shares up a little bit pre-market this morning. To the negative, though, in that tech space is Intel, which just a few minutes ago put out a revenue warning for the first quarter, and they're saying they're seeing lower demand for personal computers. How is that a shock to anybody? With slumping personal computer sales over several quarters now, and this is having a spillover effect on Microsoft, Hewlett-Packard. All these shares are down in early trading activity this morning. The next big problem for the U.S. oil market, potentially running out of space to store oil. Cushing, Oklahoma tanks, for example, very close to capacity. So again, yesterday we saw the price for oil rise, or the price for oil fell because inventories rose by 5.5 million barrels of crude just over the past week. Supplies going up. Penn West Petroleum this morning is cutting its dividend for a second time in 3 months. They're dropping it just to a penny per share. It was last year at 14 cents per share. Penn West says it lost money in the latest quarter. They're looking to conserve cash. And our Canadian dollar, if you're heading to the States, it has bounced back from a decade low that was set yesterday, currently at $1.26.5 on the exchange rate, just above 79 cents U.S. That U.S. dollar has been quite the story, but taking a breather so far today. Yes. Mike, back to you.
Well, thanks, Mike, and good luck taping that iPhone to your wrist there.
Taking it off is the problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's business editor Mike Eppel. You can hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.